EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Pettis now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Chop the king up. If the game don't start off anyway, that nigga pull a cord. I come down 7-0. Nigga pause the game for like 1 minute. You get back. This is ball now. Stuff on offense, and then the game just flag out.
Faking the handoff. Howell out to his left. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Damn, I forgot about that. Hey, if that become an issue in here, then I'm gonna replace that quick. We ain't even gonna deal with that here. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot all about that.
Get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And Howell will throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Tommy Trimble, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? You already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Handoff right side, Davis-Price. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Second down, and again it's Davis-Price. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Howell trying to pick it up on third. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, getting to it before he can get started.
Why?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they go play action with Howell. Rolling to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. 3rd and long, here's Howell. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
I think it's right up there. I think it's right up there a little bit. On the counter by the stove to the left.
And Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
4 inches?
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them.
You going over there to the church?
I wouldn't hang my head over that.
You going over there to the church?
And 3 points were put on the board.
I said you going over there to the church.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I want to figure out.
And he got
how does my man,
very quickly to make that play.
as a DE,
it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean,
come around untouched?
Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Like, who is my tackle blocking?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor.
Nice cut back.
Right around the 34.
Oh, of course he gets it.
Last week we saw a rarity. He
Why
was
wouldn't
over
he get
200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs that they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Colts at 500 at 6-6. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football. But
that's got to be a first. What? Come on. You said Burger what?
Things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
It's in there, you saying? All right. I'll eat it later.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league that's told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking.
And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football.
Huh? I don't know. Throw it away, I guess.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Peterson.
This dude, man.
Incomplete on the deep
I just don't know what to do, man. That's why I can't even pass the ball. He would not throw the ball accurate at all. Nowhere near my receiver.
Tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Yeah, they basically just making him useless to me. Messing up all my drives, man. This is one play. He can't get nowhere near the receiver.
Coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay.
Man.
That's one of those troubles.
Wow.
When it works, it looks amazing, and when it doesn't,
Yeah,
it
he
means trouble.
just said
You're
that,
right about
boy.
that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing part. But in this case, I think the defense, they caught on to this fairly quickly, and they were able to force the incomplete pass.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Second down, and again it's Davis Price. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That was 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
Good D.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good.
Good D, y'all. Hell to
that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that.
Not hit an open receiver.
But they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Peterson. Jefferson. This will be taken in by Michael Pitt.
It was still poor accuracy. I think said I had to do that to make sure.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I just got it.
That's a tremendous group effort there because
not so much on JT, boy. I just do not trust dude.
Playing harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. He'll take a shot downfield.
There you go.
Touchdown.
That's what I'm saying, man. If you could just be a little accurate there with JT, they really gotta load the box and use JT as a strength, man. If you could just hit some open throws, bro.
Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down.
What they gonna call?
Incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a
come on, man. Matt trash, man. Come on, man.
And they get the safety.
Come on, man.
And this is one I think where the safeties usually
for one, it should have been a pig.
So sometimes it's tough for them to slow down that momentum. That's going to draw the flag more times than not.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind
of Ben, let me know if we slowly but surely seeing bullshit creep in. We go address that shit and handle that shit quick. We ain't finna let that shit. We don't need no more Ryans and shit in the league.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down. Hal back to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases
That was funny though. His running back got knocked down trying to come through.
Defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Because I had 8 apiece set there, then I forgot about it.
For that game-changing play, you feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. There's Trimble, the tight end.
Come on, Blackman, why your ass took so long coming down? He came right. I ain't see you make a move toward him.
On the 3rd down conversion. Price on 1st and 10. And the running
that running shit goes to rough. They don't play no games on the run till. Only time motherfuckers gets a lot of rushing yards is when they break a long run, but constantly just rushing for 8, 7, 10 yards, that's a no-go.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And now a carry here for their fullback.
That's a no-go.
Muster a yard here to the 38. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Howell.
Wow. For one, he has so much time.
And finally down he goes.
He has so much time.
The 10 to the 7. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Well, Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback. Now Robinson coughs up the football.
Man, come on, man. Man, no bullshit, man.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Howell. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Davis Price. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ty Davis Price. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
That
could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I knew he was set up for the field goal.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Look.
We'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
I don't know what to do, bro. I seriously don't know what to do. Like, how open do I got to get people? I mean, he can't even get it in the vicinity of the person that's open. That's what's so crazy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Look at... I guess that's a lot of sacks. So
Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take
I guess I get him,
shy of midfield. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure
was
gets knocked down,
too.
the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. It's incomplete.
Took
a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because
I later can't trust this nigga to throw the ball, man. He just can't get it nowhere near the receiver. I don't know what's going on.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's crazy. OJT wanting to run me into wins. This is crazy. Like,
the more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard.
Only 20% of the time you get it near the receiver. Near the receiver. I ain't even talking about throwing it accurate. Just get it near the receiver.
Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy.
Look at this. Look how wide open dude is. He can't get no wide open. He just selling it.
At their 45-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far.
It's damn near impossible for me to win with this.
Have ended in turnovers already.
Just doing that.
We still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Uncorks one for Davis. It got his man complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
If my quarterback could just get in there to receive where I could just jump up and they just make a catch. He ain't even giving them an opportunity.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
On the counter, Davis Price. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. This is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Look at that, boy. That's a luxury how your quarterback be able to put it on the money like that. Look at that shit. My nigga would have just slung that bitch all the way out of bounds.
Execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. That'll make it.
Boy, my defense stepped up, boy. They trying.
Man, my man can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that now makes this a 15-7 game. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun?
It's got to be one-dimensional.
Yeah, let's get back on track
man
here.
can't throw.
Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
It's like crazy.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Peterson. Off play action. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot.
Can you go for it on 4th down when you're down?
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Man,
it's a balancing act.
His QB put it on the money.
Touchdown.
My QB, he overthrew the last one. I had to go up and almost get it.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Just kept coming on the half second.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This is going to be returned from middle
Just gotta get you some rest.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL's record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
From the gun on third down, Howell. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
I don't know what to do. He can't throw. I don't even know what he's overthrowing, underthrowing, inaccurate. He's terrible.
Frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Messed that up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw is Peterson on 1st and 10. That's caught inside the 20.
That's the best pass you do all day, homie.
This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
It's like that's all you got to do, bro.
Another first down as well. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, up front, you're making plays on the football.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Peterson.
They
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down.
Then he get hurt again?
But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
That was the light stuff.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Off play action. Peterson. To the line, but it's incomplete.
Then he drops
they lead
it.
big, and a major part of that has been how they've
Then
taken
he-
their play to a whole new level this second
get out of
half.
here.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
I know.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, and again, it's Davis Price. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down.
His
The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock
tight
moving.
cover.
Yeah, and from a defensive
And they
perspective,
holding on.
didn't get a sack, didn't knock
Yeah,
the
it
ball free,
wasn't
didn't break
nothing
up
else
the
to get to
pass.
do this,
The
man.
clock keeps running on
Got
you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Room here to run.
And that was weird. Like, Buckner came down the line, then it looked like he just ran away.
On the ground there as that one is good for 39.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it, taking care of the football? He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
They'll go play action. Powell. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Come on, man. Is y'all really going to let dude just come around every time?
Drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
They ain't run nothing around. He must have had some shit on this thing.
Remaining. And now, boy, the
this
ball's going to go
quarterback is
over on
terrible.
downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos.
Are you belong to me now? Girl, he be having us cracking up on this prayer line. And I know what you mean about you feel some type of way that your own church didn't call you or say anything, because that's just how I was feeling when my mom was sick and then my mom passed and stuff, because the church that I was going to, they didn't call me, you know, they didn't call me, they didn't text me, they didn't do anything, you know. When my father passed away, they had sent some flowers to the house, and that was nice, but I just felt like my mama, you know, like I'm way closer to my